Hello parents, it's Mr. Barton, and today's video is Zoom etiquette. For students that are learning at home, we'll be utilizing Schoology as our platform for the district. You'll log into your Schoology account, you'll go to your band class, and then you'll click the folder of the day that we're on. So for the first day of school, it'll be Tuesday. You'll click the Tuesday folder and there'll be a link that'll take you to Zoom, and that's how you'll log into our class. You'll be able to see the students in our class, we'll be able to see you, and we thought we'd go over a few etiquette items so that you can make the most of your time at home and know exactly what's expected from the band department. The first thing you're going to want to do is make sure that you can log into your Schoology account and then click the Zoom link. And then once you do that, you want to make sure that you enter the classroom on time. The times are listed in Schoology as to what time each class starts. Please don't be late because we'll be waiting for you. When you log into your Zoom account, please use your first and last name so when you're in the waiting room, the teacher knows that we can accept you into our classroom. This is a security feature and we want to make sure everyone is safe and secure on our Zoom calls. Once you're logged in and the classroom starts, double check that your microphone is turned off. If we need to ask you a question or have you play for the class, we'll unmute you or you can unmute yourself. But at the start of class, it should be an expectation that every student has their microphone muted. In addition to having your microphone off, students should have their video camera on. This is a security feature. We need to know exactly who is enrolled in our class and we need to see your face. If at any time we need to turn that off, we can certainly do that, but the expectation is that the video camera is on the entire time the class is going, just like if you were sitting in the classroom. You can see us and we can see you. Students, I'd like to remind you that all behavior expectations at home are the same as at school. So if it's not allowed at school, it's not allowed at home. Be on your very best behavior, and we're going to have a great time together. Students, if at any time while you're at home you have a question, please raise your hand like this, or you can use the Raise My Hand feature on the Zoom. We ask that you be patient and wait for us to get to you. Just like in the regular classroom, we can't always take your question right at that very second. We promise we'll get to you and we will help you, but you have to be patient. Raise your hand like this. We're happy to help. I know that Zoom has a really cool feature called virtual background. In fact, many of our students took advantage of that in April and May last year. However, the school has asked us to eliminate virtual backgrounds. We need to see you and exactly the room that you're in, just like you were sitting at school. No virtual backgrounds, please. Parents and students, you want to make sure that your virtual classroom is set up for success at home. Distraction-free, that means no TV, no cell phones. Students should wear headphones to help minimize distractions. An external microphone will help immensely in that sound quality. You want to make sure that there's no cell phone, no TV, distraction-free, just like at school. Once you have your distraction-free workstation set up at home, double check that your camera is focused in on your face. It should be clear and in the center of the computer screen. Double check that the microphone, we can hear you very clearly too. Just like I'm speaking to you now, that's how we would like to see you at home. Students, just like at school, you want to make sure the interaction with your teachers and your peers is respectful and courteous. Always be on your best behavior. Students, I'd like to remind you that we're recording all of our Zoom classes. In the event that you're sick and you can't make it at that time, you could watch the class later. So everything you do on camera is being recorded. Everything you say in the chat is being recorded. So with that being said, there's no need for you to videotape our Zoom call. There's no reason for you to take a screenshot. None of that is allowed. We are recording it at the school so that students have access to it later. Students, I'm excited about this new type of learning. Blending the students at home with the students here in the classroom is going to be a challenge for me. I ask that you have a lot of patience. I'll have patience with you, you have patience with us. You know, it's going to be a new experience, and I think that you're going to be very surprised at how this is different than it was in April and May of last year. We're going to be interacting with you, so be on your toes. We might ask you a question and say, it's time for you to respond, in which case we'll unmute you and the sound will come out and the whole class will hear you. But I'm excited to see you on the first day of school. Make sure everything is set up before the first period starts. Be on time to your classes, and we'll see you on Tuesday.